You can see where they chipped away at all of this, and then this big hole right here was done.
St. Landry Parish President Jessie Bellard shows the wall the inmates cut through as part of their escape plan. He disagrees with the statement made by the St. Landry Parish Sheriff's Office stating the wall the inmates cut through was degrading.
This right here is cinder block, and on the inside of it is concrete, all right? So the comment that was made about crumbling walls is not true.
He says the infrastructure of the jail was inspected just last year.
We had structural engineers come in last year, look at our jail for the possibility of expanding our jail, and the structural engineers came back with a clean bill of health, so I know our jail's safe.
He believes some kind of tool was used to cut through the wall.
How did they get that type of equipment in that cell to do what they did? That's my question.
And how did no one notice? Bellard asks.
This is the problem. When you walk into that cell, this is on the left side. Why nobody saw this is the question.
Since the hole was cut on the 3rd floor of the prison, the inmates then had to climb down 3 stories to ground level.
The sheets that were tied together and it came down on the outside of the jail. You see this on TV, you see this in the movies, but I didn't think I'd see that in St. Landry Parish.
Bellard also asks how long of a head start did the inmates have before it was realized they were not accounted for.
They don't know when they escaped. Nobody can tell us when, and that's another problem.
He believes it's a manpower issue.
They short of manpower across the street. You know, at any given time, you're going to have one person working the 3rd floor, and you have over 100 inmates up there. One person cannot do the job.
The public was notified of the escape during the afternoon hours, but Bellard says it should have been earlier.
All people in our parish need to be advised of when something like this happens as soon as we can. And it does cause a bit of concern whenever they were not notified since this morning, you know, when I was notified.